Brussels has warned that it could limit the City of London's access to EU markets in the row over Northern Ireland trade. Financial Services Commissioner Mairead McGuinness signalled the bloc will not grant the UK favourable terms in future talks over the financial services sector. British and Brussels officials are currently hammering out a memorandum of understanding to establish how the two sides can work together in the future. But Ms McGuinness suggested this new pact would not recreate post-Brexit access to the EU's market for British bankers and fund managers. "We've been very clear with market players, because this is a sensitive area," she told a Politico event. "We need to be clear and have been consistently clear how we will approach this. And we have been very clear with the United Kingdom as well." The top Eurocrat suggested Brussels would not make a decision on granting Britain's financial services sector to the single market before the extent of our post-Brexit reforms are made clear. But she insisted even if the UK remains closely aligned to the EU's rules and regulations, the bloc would seek to secure any advantages from the divorce. Ms McGuinness said, "The UK has said, indeed just yesterday, about their intentions, and what those intentions transfer into in terms of real action that may impact on the financial system, we're not clear yet." To repeat the point, equivalence is not about recreating single market access. The UK lost that because of the form of Brexit they chose. Therefore, we will be looking at each particular element where we see an advantage or a need for us to take action, and I dare say the UK will continue in that same vein. Brussels has so far refused to grant Britain wholesale equivalence, a scheme that it has offered to the United States and Singapore. Under the decision, the EU would allow market access on the proviso that Britain's financial services regulations are deemed as robust of the bloc's. However, it is a unilateral decision by Brussels that can be withdrawn with as little as 30 days notice. The post-Brexit Future Relationship Pact does not cover financial services. Brussels has granted limited access for the City of London to its markets under the equivalent scheme. Ms McGuinness warned that Boris Johnson's move to ignore EU red tape relating to Northern Ireland could result in less access for city bankers to the bloc. She said, "We are on track. Things like that don't help build trust." The Eurocrat added, "It's really important to say that when we sit down with the United Kingdom following an agreement on the memorandum, it's not to do a package deal within a short space of time which might recreate access to the single market. There isn't a bundle of equivalence possibilities that are suddenly on the table. We will rather look at each one when it requires us to do so."